He lost his mother to the river. Now the river's king learns what it means to be hunted. In this valley, the food chain doesn't end in teeth. It ends in him.
This isn't just a jungle trail. It's a scar the island chose to keep. On the surface, it's balance. Teeth and claws and hunger, but still a kind of order.
Every creature needs this water, and that's what the perfect liar. In less than 3 seconds, the river rewrites reality. One heartbeat, there's a child.
This wasn't bad luck. It was a pattern, carved in water and teeth. Bend by bend.
The island isn't running out of water. It's running out of places where water doesn't bite back. Thirst used to be a problem. Now, it's a warning.
He didn't see the jaws. He didn't see the blood. But he felt the pattern. The river didn't just take lives, it took his. The island may have forgotten, but he... When prey walks into a predator's den and doesn't run, it means something worse is hunting all of them. On this island, the island had always moved around him. For the first time, it moved with him. 2 kings, one bend in the river, and only one of them was standing on borrowed ground. Day after day, the pattern held. The first time with River Ying, something hurt the river's king did what it always was done. Drown. The river had always dragged its victims down into silence and mud. Bleeding, half-drowned and furious, the king of the jungle started hauling the king of the river into the light. The fight that had ended ages finally met something it couldn't close on. Bone snapped. But not this one. Not this time. Tonight, the island watched the king of the water.
So he did what no flood ever could. He pushed the old king out of his kingdom and let the sea finish the burial.
The river didn't turn kind. It didn't say sorry. The river didn't forget what it had done. The island didn't either. But fear doesn't stay sharp forever.
Seasons turned the screams into habits. Habits faded into instincts. Instincts thinned into nothing.
In addition to extreme bite force indicators, this specimen shows catastrophic hinge failure.
Look how it's broken.
You ready? They're closing soon.
Do you think that anything ever fought those things?
I don't know. Probably.
You still chasing that same jaw?
I'm chasing whatever broke it.
If the river ever tried to keep a king,
Bro, this goes insane.
but for a few heartbeats, millions of eyes watched.
Roll sound, speed.
Camera, rolling, action, more resistance. You're tearing a kingdom in half, not opening a door. Cut. That's the one.
7 million years ago, on an island lost to time, 2 kings met in the flood.
Yo.
Holy
Pre-mortem trauma pattern match 0 to 89994. High confidence sequence identified. Event reconstruction complete. Confidence level high. Tagging event as resolved. Event 1 archived.
first time the trees watched one of their own vanish into the mirror, they didn't understand Jaws or ambush, or what a river king was. He didn't arrive with a crown, just with too much weight for the branches. That afternoon, the river finally showed its teeth to the wrong animal.
Something inside Kong snapped and never healed. From then on, every drop of that water wasn't just danger, it was debt.
The river had always been the only bad choice. But the day a starving herd sprinted toward a giant ape, the island quietly rewrote its map. The crocodile thought the river was part of its body, teeth carved from mud and time. For years it hunted from the same perfect curves.
He tore out its hiding places, and the river just rose and drew new ones around his wreckage. That night,
The river had picked 1,000 places to kill. This was the first one he picked to kill it. Kong chose his ground for the last round.
The river didn't just rise. It started erasing options. High ground shrank, trails drowned, and He'd hit the river from the bank before. This was the first time he hit it from the inside and felt it hit back through wood, bone, and breath all at once.
In the shallow river, teeth were the problem. In the flooded basin, the whole world tried to pull him under. Logs, roots.
Kong did something no dying body was supposed to do. He grabbed the river's bite and bent it wrong. The teeth still cut. The jaw still hurt.
a transcription features narration delivered in a thriller voice, describing Kong's actions and the river had always been the crocodile's answer. Deeper, darker, gone. But when the flood shoved both of them toward the basin, the storm didn't care who won. It just wanted everything off the island and into the sea.
He could have stayed on the ledge and let the storm drag the monster out to some dark offshore trench.
The river had always promised one simple rule. If those jaws closed, you were finished. For years, the river had done its killing by pulling things under. In that broken pocket above the sea, Kong. In the end, it wasn't thunder.